Yep. Yes, I have to go. Well, to be honest, Hollywood, you'll never see me until Fire Emblem Awakening. Or, well, Lyn at least. Man, I can't believe it's already been a year since I've done this one. It's been quite a while. This is interesting. I haven't done this in a while. Yep, I'm only gonna be there for a short time. Now for those that played the game and supported Elliewood with a female all the way through, this is where you see it. But why I chose Ninian, I don't know. In my usual runs, when I'm like playing this game, I have Lyn, because I just like Lyn a little bit more. And then Ninian and whoever else I can support Elliewood with. Yeah, you'll see me in Fire Emblem Awakening, or you'll probably see me later. And that ends this chapter of Fire Emblem. What was this? The Blazing Sword, or the Raging Blade, or whatever it was called? I don't remember the name. It's been that long. But wow. I want to tell you guys something. It's been a long time since I saw like the full credit scene right here, because usually I press start and skip to what happened to the aftermath of the last generation of heroes in this game. I forgot that this was here. Toshio Sengoku, the Super Mario Club. Yep. Well, I'm not surprised if it's Super Mario. Oh, hello, Leslie Swan. Since a lot of you Nintendo fans would know that name, she is our localization person, pretty much. Alright, let's see, and intelligence systems. Okay, so now you're gonna see how long it took me, including the grinding that I cut out. Yeah, you guys might not like seeing, because usually I'm faster in these. That Porta Baden one was usually shorter if you take the shortcut way and just talk to Fargus instead of fighting off his men. Yeah, some turns I took a long time, but it does that when you're trying to do like full like conversations. Anyway, Marcus, who shows up in the game called Fuenosorigi, he returned to Foray with Elliewood, and as head of the Knights of Foray dedicated his life to training young squires. That's true. Rebecca and Lowen, well, in this case I had them support all the way through the game. So yeah, the green-haired son, and skill with a bow. if you guys are familiar, that kid's name is Walt in the next game, I believe, because he has green hair, like Rebecca, so... His name is Walt? Yes, that should be right. Okay, now Bartra, since I didn't do Hector's story, I did not get Carla. I feel bad. Oswin served a vassal for Ostia, his calm, reasonable voice in Lycia's ruling government. Matthew continued his service as a spy for House Ostia. And he's still heartbroken after what happened to her. Though if you get him to speak with Sarah, I think there's like something special between the two. Like, she falls in love with him or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what the thing was about with those two. That is Guy. He continued his quest to be the finest swordsman of Sake. His form was so perfected he became the Saint of Swords. Unless you got Corel, then that's the other way around. Yep. Well, Eric returned to retreat. He succeeded Lord Pent. Well, actually, he just worked away. Priscilla returned to Etruria as Count Caerleon. Her adopted parents met her not with harsh rebukes, but with tears of joy. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, after Lynn gave up her role in Kaylin, Florina returned to Ilia. Still shy, but she's still strong. She's actually stronger, supposedly. Okay. Crimson Shield, Kent. After Kaylin, okay, Ostian rule. He became a steward. So he stopped being a knight. The only reason the B's and W's are so low is because it's only counting towards Elliewood's side of the story. So in Elliewood's story, I hardly use these guys. Interesting. Okay, Raven vanished without a word. Okay, to be honest, they're going in appearance, how you run into them in Elliewood's story. Yeah, I'm right. Lucius, yeah, he lived in a remote corner of Arafin, built a small orphanage where he cares for the helpless children. In the sequel to this game, you'll see that you'll run into orphans from said orphanage. Let's see, Secret Wisdom. Some years later, he and his wife died trying to stop a snowstorm. His child was raised by his old mother. That's sad. Canis is my favorite dark magic user. Okay, Dart. Okay. He vanished at sea, but rumors claim he might be in Foray. If you supported him with Rebecca, it's actually her brother. And after the wound he took, he remembered who he was, so... Her donation saved many poor families. Yeah, sure. After the battle, Legault traveled the lands looking for Black Fang refugees. He helped them to ease the pain of his own loss. Oh boy. Okay, around this part, if you didn't support Ninian with Elliewood, these two would be stuck together. They would have vanished through the gate in order to seal it from the other side, and they will look for never forget his look of sorrow. Or something like that, for both of them. As a knight of the Imperial Guard, Isadora served as guard of Lady Eleonora. She continued to study to be a lady up until she got married. Now if you support her with Harkin, she gets married to Harkin. He moved to Ilia and became a mercenary knight for some fame. He fought for people in need, though. Wrath. I didn't do much with him because I was already. It's somewhat midpoint of the game, so Same with Hawkeye. There wasn't really much for me to use for him later on in the game. He returned in a bit and lived quietly and peacefully in Arcadia with his daughter, whom he trains to be a guardian of the desert. A magic user. Okay, since I got Gates, I never used him in this dang game. He still searches for a land and he can find his own home. These two are already maxed out in terms of their support. So when Athos died, Pent decided to become an archsage to focus on his studies. Pent resigned as mage general, and this set the palace in an uproar, but Pent and Louise endured even after they left. Okay, Harkin worked closely with Marcus to rebuild the Knights of Foray. They are slowly rebuilding their strength and prestige. If you have him with Isadora supported, they get married. Anyway, at Elliowood's invitation, she started a quiet life in a small village in Foray. She plans to return to Bern to visit a certain cemetery. What happened to Jafar after the last fight? Okay. He vanished. He still avoids the bounty hunters who seek out his famed title, Angel of Death. Anyway, some rumors. Let's see. Vita died at the hands of enemy Bern forces. Others say she now serves Prince Zephiel. If that were true, if she was serving Prince Zephiel, she'd be in the next game, I believe. Okay. Renault disappeared. He vanished as though he never existed. Oh, and Athos died. He died in a foreign land. Those who saw his face said he seemed happy, as though he found true peace in leaving the world. Everyone should find true peace at some point. Linus, being in the sequel of this game, opened a shop in Ostia. He plans on reopening with some aid from Elliowood. Lynn. When she shows up in a... Okay, here it goes. She thinks fondly as she returns to the plains of her birth. In Awakening, you'll run into her. There's a question where she'll ask if you're the tactician of this game. You can say yes or no, but if you say yes, she'll freak out and say it's you. Anyway, Hector works with Elliowood now. Okay, and whoever is synced with their with one of the lords. Okay. See, there's multiple choices you can get for the mother of Roy from Fire Emblem, the next game. So that's up to you. And for the tactician. Yep, I disappeared. And there's no picture to the right, so I think I sucked in that fight. I was really bad on my hand. Okay, let's go this way. Whoa, you got a beard, Hector. You're old. Very strange. Let's see. Oh, here comes my favorite user in Melee and Project M. Roy. Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy. Ah, nice to meet you, child. Well, I guess that means I should introduce my daughter then. You have a daughter? Oh boy, Hector. Here's my train of thought. She's shy and nervous, so I'm gonna assume the mother of what's her name? Lilina is either I think it's Florina or one of the Pegasus sisters. I don't know. That's all I can get. Running, running. Ah, crap. Go and play, kiddies. Good thing she took after her mother. I resent that, Ellie Wood. She looks just like me, doesn't she? You're a sarcastic one, Ostia. Come, no. Now you're the one putting on airs. You dick. Don't tell me you still behave like that, even now that you're the Marquet. I'm always on top of my duties. When I'm around you, I want to relax, so please, give me a break here. Oh, the King of Burn is now dead. That old man that wanted to kill Zephiel, that one kid we were trying to rescue, he bit the dust. I don't know what this was about. It's a strange tale. At first I heard that the prince was killed. So the king bit the dust and not Prince Zephiel, huh? Okay, that's a little strange. Alright, let's see. What's with this strange turn of events? Huh? What is this now? My Little Pony. No, I'm not a brony. Anyway, she wants to go show him a pony. Okay. You'll stop at anything to make sure nothing happens. You'll sacrifice your life to make it so. Oh, that's kind of ironic. I've played the sequel to this game, and I know what happens to Eliwood and Hector in the new fights. You do get to play as them as they're older, but they do die in the next game. But then they're old by then, so... Just saying. Oh, here's Prince Zephiel now. Crowned king. Who is this person? Who are you? A dragon? His eye just turned into like a lizard's eye. That's creepy. Well, okay, we're at the fin, so I guess this is the last part of the game. Or the video I have. So, let's see. Do I have any other footage I can show you? Let's see. can restart the epilogue, and then you have these extras in this area. Let's see. Sound room. Now there are gonna be some songs you can't get, but you have to do certain things in certain stages, you know. You can, but you do have to play Hector's story, I believe, to finish it off. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. There's a lot. I'm checking for songs because my first run through I didn't get a lot, and in this one I did. So I'm just checking here. Dragon's theme, weapons, sacred weapons. Going back. Okay, let's see. 7%. Oh boy. Trying to get 100% in support conversations might cost you a lot of time to keep playing this game over and over and over again. In Fire Emblem Awakening, they cut that down a bit. Now here are your tactics skills, which I did a decent job with Lynn's story. And decent with Nino. Or Eliwood's story. Kind of fell short. There is a Hector's Tale. See, there's a Hector's Tale in it, so you do get to play as Hector's story and lead as Hector. But I don't really care about that. Now, Link Arena. Let's see. What am I doing here? Okay, I guess I could show you one of these little mini battles. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, good. I'm gonna pick a team that's very strange. A very mixed up weakened team, I guess. Dorcas. And who else? A team, F team, my alpha team and my failure team. Sorry about that, but I wanted to show off this little arena. When you're playing this game on multiplayer, this is what you get. You get to face people in online, not online. I'm thinking Fire Emblem Awakening. But you face other people with teams that are actually high ranking. It's kind of Fire Emblem Awakening kind of had to learn from this. It took notes from the Game Boy Advance games, and so it decided to do it with wireless control wireless internet with 3DS. Oh god, it's Valerie. Okay, let's see. Who's she sending out? Mawile. Okay. It's a steel fairy. Okay. Okay, maybe I should call Chestnut back. Alrighty. Reason I chose a strong team and a weak team, because I wanted to show it. I just wanted to show this off a bit. It's just there. Nothing special. I just wanted to show this part off. That's all. Besides, I didn't get to show off everyone, and pretty much I wanted you guys to see what this is like. This is the multiplayer feature in the game. Although it's a really short battle, there's not much I can show off. Anyhow, it does get a little tedious. If you have good friends that have a good cable and all that other stuff, then multiplayer is actually interesting. I mean, back then it was very interesting when I was taking on different teams from siblings and all that and friends, and so it's very fun to do this. So yeah, the higher the points you have, the better off you are winning. That's all I can say for you. Anyway. Okay, so I think that's everything. And yeah, I don't have much to say. My thoughts on this game are, it's very good. If you can get your hands on a copy, I suggest you get to it, okay? Now I'm showing the demo. So you're seeing a demo, right? So I want you to know this is just the demo video right here that they show for the game. And sometimes they use characters from the in-game inside the game on the good guy side, and some that are just mook types that you'll see on the bad guy side. And I do like playing this game over and over again. Fire Emblem Awakening is one of those games I would like to go back and play because it takes a lot of people from those different teams to hire, and it takes these characters from this game. To be honest, if you guys want to hear my honest opinion, I do think Fire Emblem Awakening is a better choice over this one and over Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones did something similar to it, but I still think Fire Emblem Awakening it's a good game, but it should take it easy on the fan service stuff, you know? As for the main stuff, the main story, and playing as the main characters and leveling up, Awakening has like beaten all the other Fire Emblem games. Like, it's beaten them by like a lot. I'm not lying. Because you can like find other ways to level up your characters in those games, so it makes it too easy to like level up your people. And once you level up your people to a certain point, wow, you can max out everyone. And I'm not lying on that one either. So Harkin and Corel. Alright, so see, so that's Corel's sprite in the game that you can see. That's Jafar. Everyone knows that. Good, my Gabite leveled up. Hope you evolved. Now this one I think is Eliwood. Yeah, they do bring in some of the lords, see? But in comparison, this game's actually my favorite of all the Fire Emblem games. I know we have Awakening and all that, and Awakening does do a lot of things better. But if I can't, I would go back and play this one a lot more than Awakening, and probably Path of Radiance after this game, and then Awakening. It's because for me, this game left a big impact on me, and so my memory is more familiar with this game. I played it since this game all the way up to the current modern games. I even tried to dabble in some of the older generation games like the Famicom systems and all that. So yeah, I've done a lot of stuff on this game series, and I'm looking forward to finding out how the sequel looks. I heard from some people online you can get the patch and use an emulator. Before I do that, I want to actually find a physical copy of the Japanese game and then test it out myself before even touching the emulator, you know? And then I want to see what happens from there on, actually. But overall, my tactician experience in RPGs and all this other stuff, they came from other RPGs I played beforehand, but this was one that kept my interest at very high. I mean, it took a long time for the games to get over here, since the first game was when the Famicom was like out in Japan and all that other stuff, so I'm looking forward to what happens after this. And Fire Emblem Awakening did a lot of things to bring nostalgia and all that other stuff with DLC on the game cart, and honestly my thought is I just like this series for what it is now, and so I appreciate it every time they come out with this game. So Nintendo, I want to let you know that you're doing a good job, and keep it up. Yeah, and here's the hoping for Fire Emblem on the Wii U. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm hoping that Nintendo does do that. Maybe even remake the Japanese games into like English or something, kind of like how they did with Earthbound and Mother and all that. So I'm gonna look forward or look into that. I pray and hope that Nintendo will make those as special emulators on the eShop channel so we can play them now. And I'm looking forward to what they can bring out in the future. And let's see, what else? Oh man, this game is full of nostalgia. Ever since I was like 12 and my sister got it on Christmas, this game put my tacticianing and RPG skills to test. And I'm not gonna lie, this was really interesting. I hope to play another game like this. Oh well. And when I finish this game, I always feel sad for some reason. Well, I hope I can get that sequel game though. Cause, let's face it, I like this game and I want to play its sequel, but I want to have the actual cardinal. But anyhow, I really like this. This game was a fresh new change of pace for me back then. And so, I enjoy playing this game over and over again, and I don't mind that at all. Just to let you guys know. And I don't mind. I mean, it's like something that you want to play. I mean, it's one of those games you'll remember. Kind of like with Final Fantasy IV and Final Fantasy VI and Pokemon. It's one of those games you're like, I'm happy that it's done. And I feel like I accomplished something. But now I want to start all over and play it from the beginning and get those nostalgia rushes back again. And that's what it's like to play this game. And I really like playing this game. And I like to show you guys what it was and the feeling of playing this game. And how much fun it is when you play it in this kind of setting and style. Memories. Anyhow, let's see. As for trying to figure out what my next run through will be, let's see. Now that the Hotpog's up and running, I haven't uploaded anything right now. Let's see. What do I have on the back burner? I have some Resident Evil 4 files from my Wii. Beautiful Joe 1. What else do I have here? I can do... Oh, I have some Fire Emblem files. The original Super Nintendo in Japanese, but it's probably going to be a let's look at this game. Let's see, what else do I have? I'm not sure what to put up next. Why don't you guys decide? What do I have here? I got Batman Origins, Sonic Lost World. Okay, let's see. Well, anyway, I don't know where to go with this, but as for the next run through, expect either Resident Evil 4, Beautiful Joe, Sonic Lost Worlds, or Batman Arkham Origins. One of those four, or something different. Until then, this is Silver Blaze, hoping that you have a good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, however you are, and whenever you are watching this video. Until then, have a good day.